Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl, the Dominant Piece. As it is the month of love, February, happy Valentine's Day. My dearest Hannah Kim, she gave me the idea to do all the 5 languages just for myself. If you can't love yourself, you cannot love others. You need to love yourself in order to love others. As in the scriptures, love your neighbors just as you love yourself. How do you do that? Before doing anything, you need to care for yourself, you need to love yourself, you need to be generous to yourself, and you need to be kind to yourself. If you don't do that to yourself, no one is going to do that for you. So, as it is Valentine's, why not do all the 5 languages just for yourself as well? If you find it hard to love yourself, and if you don't know how to, then this is definitely a treat for yourself. Why not follow along what I do? The first love language I chose is quality time. I am a self-developer and I like to spend time curating my life plans and goals practically and creatively. Up until now, I mainly wrote down my life plans in my journal or my wall, but I wanted to make a vision board to motivate myself by visually seeing my dreams and visions that I want to achieve. So I started off by researching the keywords that most interests me, and from then, just followed where my creative senses led me to go. Because it was my first time making a vision board, I wasn't so sure if I was doing it right, but then again, that itself is the process of creativity, and that's the journey itself by getting to know myself by what I think. I found this very interesting and very exciting because I now have a visual vision board that has my brain thoughts on it for me to see whenever I feel lost. And more importantly, by organizing my goals and plans and wishes, spending actual very good quality time with myself, I never felt more organized and happy. For your information, I'll be uploading my next video about how I made my visual vision board. So if you want to try it out, don't forget to tune in next Thursday. Okay, so it is currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I am ready to bake some brownies. It has been such a long time baking, but I'm so excited to bake. So enjoy with me my stressed brownie baking time. I love giving and I love stress baking brownies. What I chose to do for act of service was relieving the stresses that I have within me through baking, and then a service to others, which I really enjoy doing by giving my homemade brownies to the people I love and care for.
누구 주려고?
So I just finished my first batch and I need to wait 20 minutes. Then I need to do this 3 times, so technically it's going to take me like at least 2 hours. So while I kill time, I am... Brownies are ready! Let's go check them out. At first, I chose to give brownies to my cell group people. Cell group is a church community group. But whilst baking, I thought it wouldn't be fair for the other people within the community. So I ended up making brownies for around 25 people. I know, right? I sometimes get too out of hands. But I thought it was only right to show equal love within our community. So I wrote all of them an encouraging letter as well. Third batch. learned during the process of this love language was the love behind act of service is the heart of serving, giving freely and not expecting something back in return, and that is love. But more than that, seeing the expression of the people knowing that they are loved when they receive an act of service was an act of service for me in return. Happy Valentine's.
Oh my god! 내가 어제 너 이거 인스타에서 보고 내 건 어딨어라고 물어보다가
Thank you.
내가 남자한테 베풀고 싶어도 하나님이 나한테 베푸시는 그 친절함을 알아야 나도 남들한테 더 크게 베풀 수 있지 않나라는 생각을 가졌어요. 내가 나한테 주는 거를 보면서 I would always think giving to them is my act of service because I like to give. But then on the other hand, it's like when I see the reaction of how they receive the love, that was the love of act of service itself. 그래서
준비를 했다.
하나
캐롤라. Because I don't work at the moment, I ain't too rich. And so I thought of a way to treat myself well with rest. Our own body needs a good amount of rest, but we don't do this very well. When I think of physical touch, body is the first thing that comes to my mind. Mask of magnanimity. So and after having a long day in the rain, I thought exfoliating my face with some skincare would do the right trick. I've collected all the candles I had in my house, and because I love Christmas lights, I decorated my room with it to give me a resting mood, and it really did me good. Namaste. Okay, so finally it is the last night of the 5 languages, and to give it some mood, I'm going to finish off with the last gift and word of affirmation together. Here it is. I'm gonna start off with my gift. Super excited. Of course, I bought myself a present. I know what it is, but at the same time, it's so cute that I actually wrapped it for myself. Yeah! Art oracles. Created in life inspiration from the great artists. I went to a shop and they were having these cards, and I love cards that are like these, like life inspiration, motivation kind of cards. These are my fave. I've been wanting to get one of these from School of Life series. Like $50 and so expensive for one, so I've never got the chance to buy it, but this was pretty cheaper and I really wanted to get one because from artists. Oh my gosh, it's actually so huge. First one is Andy Warhol. They look like tarot cards. Ah, so cute. thanks for your gift. I will cherish it. And last but not least, our final word of affirmation time. Dear Peace. Hey girl, what's good? It's your best gal, the dominant Peace Kwan. I don't think I've written a letter to you in ages, but here I am making you feel known and loved with this $8 paper letter I bought just for you. Oh my gosh. I know I'd normally say what a waste of money, but for you it's worth it. First, I want to say well done for living such a great life and being able to live as your name, Peace. Honestly, it's not easy growing up as a pastor's daughter, having not many people understanding my feelings and positions. And 제일은 not having much around you while growing up. 억울했었고 화가 많은 철부지 권혜원이 다 큰 여자가 됐다니. 24년의 시간 동안 아주 많은 일이 있었지. But I'm so proud of you, Peace, for not giving up. 어렸을 적 원하지도 않은 교통사고를 그것도 한 번이 아닌 2번씩이나 겪고 having to stop my dreams just to live at such a young age. It would have been so hard to 감당해, but you've done it so well in peace. Of course, in those situations, it ain't easy to grab hold of your faith, but 시간이 오래 걸렸어도 지금의 너가 되었기에 기특하다. I know there's so much more to do and you're still far from reaching success, but 지금의 너 자신이 성공이란 걸 잊지 마. 너처럼 대단한 여자도 없어. 몇 년이 걸렸지만 지금의 너는 내가 예전에 알던 그 사람이 아니고 you've transformed. You've made a system that is now embedded in you as a lifestyle routine, which will lead you to reach your goals. Not only knowing how to set goals, but you have made the ability to function to achieve your dreams. Everyone says it's gonna be you that can be 빵 터져 and become rich and successful. Now own that. Not just for fame and dollars, but to be an ambassador of God and His kingdom. You are strong, faithful, full of wisdom, and creative. God gave you hectic hardships so that you can 감당해 hard things that other people can never do. 지금은 몸도 많이 약하고 아픈 거 알아. I know you bear so too much pain, but never try to think of them as problems, but seize them as opportunities and make the most of it. Be the girl boss and show the world what peace can do. I love you, Peace. You don't need other people to love you and don't need their approval. You do you. You are good, you are pretty, you is loved. You is success. Love you, girl, truly yours. Happy Self-Valentine's. Peace. I feel very overwhelmed, not in a bad way, but very fulfilled, very blessed, very rich inside. It's just too hard to express in words. I think I really got the time to really soak in myself, to really reflect back at myself, and to really love myself in each aspect very carefully and very fully. And I don't think I've ever had the time to love me as much as I did during the weekend, with physical touch, with active service, with gifts, with words of affirmation, and with quality time. Man, that was just a full-on peace time, and I think it really gave me the inner peace that I needed. So starting from tomorrow, I am going back to uni, back to school life. I finished my holidays with a lovely treat. I am so ready to go back to school, and I am so ready to graduate by the end of the year, and I'm so ready to make more music, and I am actually so excited and so thrilled to see what I make by the end of this year. For those of you who watched this video, I really thank you so much for watching it through the end. There are so many aspects and there are so many ways how you can love yourself. And sometimes it's very hard, it's awkward to just care for yourself and to do something good for yourself. But I think it's really important that you keep yourself prioritized more than anything else, more than anyone else in this world. Out of those 5 languages, choose at least one and give yourself a treat. Happy Self-Valentine's, and make sure to love yourself more than anything else. You don't need anyone to spend Valentine's with. Why not spend Valentine's with your own self? So love yourself, be kind to yourself, be generous to yourself. And that is it, y'all. I love you so much. I love me so much as well. So peace out, y'all. Good night. Do you guys know the art and love of baking? It relieves your stress.